Hello and welcome to Morning File. I'm your host, Emma McCarty, and today I am joined with Marla Panko, the curator at Carnegie Gallery. So to maybe just start off the interview, do you want to talk a little bit about Carnegie Gallery, give like a brief background, what it is you guys do?
Sure. Well, we're a nonprofit gallery, and we've been here in Dundas for 40 years. We represent the work of 85 artist members, and we host on a non-COVID year up to 24 exhibitions. They change every month. We also, in order to help fundraise, offer bus excursions, concerts, we have children's classes, lecture series, and part of our mandate is to connect with the communities as well as supporting local artists. So that relationship and support we get from the community is something that we really embrace and encourage.
Yeah, so we're here today to talk about your exhibition that begins August 6th. This is a new exhibition. What is that going to look like?
Well, it's a members exhibition. Every year we try to give an opportunity for our artist members to show their work in a gallery setting as well as just in the shop environment. And so we invite all of our members to submit kind of a showstopper piece. If they have regular, say for a potter, functional wear in the shop, they can really kind of show off their strengths by creating something that might be a little bit more unique. So it's an opportunity to see some really different work from our members. And this year we have 57 of our artist members who are participating. And this includes work in wood, textile, photography, painting, collage, what am I forgetting? Ceramics, of course. Yeah, so we have a good variety of work. It's an interesting show because there really is something for everyone, all different styles, different media, different subject matter. So it's a really interesting show because it is so diverse, and it really does celebrate the talents that we have locally.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a vast array of pieces. I mean, maybe because of how many and how different the pieces are, you might not be able to have an answer for this question, but do you have a favorite piece or something you're most excited about seeing?
Well, I think some of the ceramics has really been a surprise. Some of our potters who traditionally are creating functional wear have really stepped it up and shown some very unique pieces that our regular visitors to the gallery are surprised to see that that's work by that artist because they're familiar with the work that they do and they see something that really surprises them, and that's quite interesting. I should also mention that the title for the show is Recharge, New Art, New Artists, and that's because we have just accepted 8 new artist members, and these include artists who are both emerging and established in various media, working both in representational and non-representational styles. And so the idea was to showcase the new talent that we're bringing in, as well as give the opportunity to our existing members and kind of regroup after the difficulties of the past year. So the idea of recharge and re-energizing the gallery with this new work by our members and the new work by our new artists as well. So we really wanted that idea of celebrating and kind of, recharging to be right up there in the front.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like at this point we all need a little restart, a fresh start to things. So it's a great idea. So speaking of that, what has the transition been like back to in-person events?
Well, we're not able to have our regular receptions. We always had Friday evening receptions with wine and refreshments available, and certainly a lot of attendees. Now we because of reduced numbers, we can't have a lot of visitors, and we can't have a buffet and serve drinks, etc. So the reception aspect has been diminished. But apart from that, we've been able to stay open for a good part of the COVID year, because we are also non-essential retail. So the gallery shop was always able to function, and to address the hardships of the pandemic, we've launched an online store, so that has been successful. We also have had a fundraiser called the Carnegie Culture Kit, where you can purchase a mystery bag for $100 that includes items donated by our artist members. Again, we so appreciate their support, of over $175 minimum value. And so we launched that fundraiser, and that's been very successful. So we've been able to still have exhibitions, still have the store, pivot to some online programming. We've put some of our exhibitions actually online so that people can still see them if they're hesitant to come down, and see the gallery in person. And we've just started making plans for our Secret Garden Tour, which we unfortunately had to cancel last year. It's a very significant fundraiser for us. It was scheduled for June, and we've now shifted that, and it's going to be in September. So it'll be fall gardens that people will be seeing, but we're really hoping that that's going to be a successful fundraiser for us. And our children's classes will be starting in September, so we're slowly hoping to move back to normal, the new normal.
Yeah, that sounds great. One thing I find interviewing a lot of people is people and organizations really had to adapt and make a transition, and you did the online store and all that type of stuff. So it's just finding ways to keep on going. Are you guys planning on continuing that now
Oh yeah. Yeah, once you go through all the challenges of launching a site like that, it's quite an investment of time, and of course financially as well. And it has been successful. We're very pleased with the response we've been getting from our customers. And so yes, that will be staying. That's a new feature. And we've also launched a new website just in the last month, about a month ago. And that's another way that we've been able to refresh and look toward the future. And you can contact the online store through our website as well.
Yeah. So you mentioned a little bit about the Secret Garden coming up. What else is going to be going on at the Carnegie Gallery in the next couple months?
Well, in November, it's our Arts Dundas Weekend, and that's a significant annual event for us. We did manage to have it last year, although many of the events were virtual. But it's an event that celebrates the Carnegie as well as all of the other arts organizations in town. So we've got the Dundas Museum, the Tower Poetry Society, we've got the Dundas Valley School of Art, the Potters Guild usually has their show, the Dundas Little Theatre, we try to have a concert. So there's lots of events happening in the first weekend of November. This year we're going to be having storytelling, we're going to have a book reading, we're going to have a demonstration from a potter. That's just a few that I can think of off the top of my head, but it's a fairly intensive 3-day weekend that will be occurring in November, and we're looking forward to that. And that will come right on the heels of our Blues and Beer musical concert right after the garden tour. And if our children's classes are up and running, we'll have hopefully a lecture or two in there, and it's going to be ready for Christmas market. I think that was the last time we talked, Emma.
Yeah. And that was definitely a different type of talk. We weren't sure what was going on, but now it really seems like things are unfolding. There's lots to look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, it seems weird to be talking about Christmas in the heat that's up there today, but I'm starting to invite artists to get their work together for the Christmas market already.
Yeah, which is really exciting. There's more of a positive outlook on it this year, which, I mean, we can't talk too soon, but I think that everything will go through this year.
Certainly, we're hoping for that.
Yeah. So my last question then for you is, where can people go to just learn more about Carnegie Gallery and the exhibition coming up?
Well, certainly our website, carnegiegallery.org. And on the website, you'll find not only information about the current exhibitions, but past exhibitions, upcoming exhibitions, other events such as any concerts or lectures that we have, access to the online store. There's a history of the gallery there and how to become a member, as well as a donate button. If you feel you want to support the gallery, you can do it right there as soon as you connect to the site. And it's, we're quite proud of it. It was a lot of work from our staff, and it looks great. And if you haven't been there and haven't visited our old site, for a while, do check the new one out. We encourage that.
Marla Panko talking about the Carnegie Gallery, as well as their latest exhibition happening August 6th to August 29th. For more information, you can click the link below. And as always, for more Morning File content, you can visit cfmu.ca/videos.